Yo guys, Jonathan here. Welcome back to another episode of the best desk setup, where this setup includes the computer. Drop a like if you're excited for that, but more specifically, we are putting together a complete laptop setup for under 2,000 bucks. So kicking off the setup for this episode, I went with the Monarch Specialties hollow core desk. And this is actually very similar to the latest $500 setup, where you can set up the drawers to sit either on the right or left-hand side. It's simple, but super clean, a little higher end, a little more premium, and I love the metal frame that almost gives off this floating vibe. So with the white desk, I wanted to accent it with dark grays and blacks. Keep it simple and not too over the top, because honestly, it is way too easy to want to throw 8 million things on your desk, and oftentimes, especially in this case, less is more. So next up, as far as the laptop goes, LG reached out and said, "Yo John, your setups are cool, I'm gonna let you finish, but you feature way too many MacBooks. We want to sponsor a Windows setup." So I was like, funny you say that, I get a ton of requests for Windows setups, what do you got? So they in turn sent out the brand new 2017 13-inch Gram, which is killing it in the looks department and one of the lightest laptops out there. So here in the setup, it looks beautiful sitting right there on the desk, but this guy weighs barely over 2 pounds, and that makes it perfect to also take on the go. Now, as far as the lightness goes, I know it's a little hard to paint that picture through video, but if you pick one up and hold one in person, you almost kind of double take at how light it is. Now with the LG Gram, you're also getting up to 15 hours of battery life, which of course makes it perfect for traveling and being on the go, but that also makes it perfect for a setup like this. The goal here is to keep things clean with no clutter, cables and wires out of sight, so the fact that you are not tied to a power supply is awesome. Now as far as the display goes, it is rocking a super pretty 13-inch 1920 by 1080p display. It's bright, the colors are fantastic, and I know you can see those colors popping behind me. As far as those sweet specs go, this is rocking a 7th gen Intel Core i5 processor, 8 GB of RAM, 256 gigs of flash storage, and comes loaded with Windows 10. On top of the specs, the beautiful display, it being super lightweight, there are also actual USB ports so you can plug things in without an adapter. It's got a fingerprint reader, it is also touchscreen, so you're getting the best of both worlds, and I think all that combined is the recipe for one of the best laptops out right now. Now with the Gram having that beautiful dark gray finish, I was on a mission to find the perfect complementary speaker, and I think I found it. This is the Harman Kardon Onyx Mini, which matches the setup perfectly and sounds even better. With the Onyx Mini, it also allows us to keep the wire-free theme. 1, by connecting through Bluetooth to the laptop, and 2, because there's a built-in battery, it also allows us to not have to be plugged into a power source. Now, the Onyx Mini is pretty compact and tiny, but can surprisingly fill a room, which you will see right now. So yeah, you can see not only does it sound great, it looks great, and just like the laptop, because it is so compact and portable, it is perfect for on the go. Now as far as the rest of the setup goes, below the laptop I have a dark gray desk mat from Saatchi, which matches perfectly and is one of my favorite desk mats of all time. Next to the laptop is for those of you out there who are always asking about that fake plant in the setup. This particular one is from Crate & Barrel and is under 10 bucks. Now as far as that sweet lamp behind me, I know I am going to butcher the name because it's from Ikea, so please correct me in the comments below. It is a Rullan and Lauters combo, which together is only about 50 bucks. The black base with the gray top sits really well with this setup, and I particularly like the control you have over cable management and the fact that you can dim the light straight from the lamp. Next, because I guarantee you someone is gonna ask about the canvas, that I actually picked up off Etsy and then had printed out at Costco. They are not a sponsor, but I guess in addition to cheap hot dogs and bulk household items, they do a fantastic canvas print as well. Last but not least, we are rounding this setup off of the chair, and if you think I butchered the name of the lamp, it is about to get ugly. This is the Langefall from Ikea, and for under 200 bucks, it is one of the most comfortable chairs I've sat on. Just like the lamp, it's got a black base with a dark gray top, which is actually more of a heather gray. And really, if you're looking for a chair that looks good and is comfortable for extended periods of sitting, this is a fantastic option. You can see right now I'm rocking back and forth, and it does not have that squeak action. Man, it's like one of those horses on the playground. Back when they used to have sand, and then they changed it because kids would eat needles. Aside from that, thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did and you're not subscribed yet, maybe hit that button here. If you love setup videos, you need to watch this one. This is Jonathan, and I will catch you guys later. Oh, damn.
Are you okay?
I hurt my knees.
Did you really?
I'm man down. I'm all right. Just Andrew Bogut at my knees.